This is Universe Journey. It's 2429. Captain Richard E. Kahkay commands Eastwood Station, situated near a wormhole to the Echo Dimension. Kahkay and crew protect the galaxy from invasion by their evil counterparts.
I am in charge. And I also have a starship, the ASS-50, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Kahkay's first officer is Commander Tokaladie.
The nearly omnipotency showed me several possible futures and none were good. I've got to do something to prevent us from losing the war with the Echo Dimension.
The station is located near the planet Surreptittia, home to Commander Meow Meow, who was the ASS's liaison to the world, but he was fired for murdering his family, part of a larger movement towards civil war.
I am not evil, nor did I murder my family, but my Echo counterpart is, and he is the killer.
The chief engineer of Eastwood is Colm Foley.
I'm just happy to be among friends.
Science officer Lieutenant New, an android, heroically sacrificed her life to save the station. Her memories were downloaded into a new body.
Hello.
The logistics officer on Eastwood in the Starship is Lieutenant Michael Anders.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Commander Bobbi Luna is in charge of the Echo Dimension office on the station.
We'll stop them.
Last but not least, overseeing this region of space is Admiral Jamieson.
The Echo version of my deceased son Jake is convinced that the Echo me is going to invade soon. How do I stop myself?
Theme song.
Space, we're new. We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further. With lots of enthusiastic fervor, our mission is never ending. Like Facebook, we'll be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey. Though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Tonight's episode, Emotional Support. We begin in Captain Kahkay's office on Eastwood Station.
I just don't understand it, Dick. I've been over every inch of the station, and I still think there are booby traps I haven't found.
I don't expect you to be a miracle worker here, Foley. You have no
But that's
idea.
just it. You shouldn't need to be one to remove all the secrets they left tucked away. It's not like the construction crew were architectural masters. I'm surprised they were even able to build an airtight space station.
Yes, Chief, but they've had centuries to learn how to be sneaky. We just don't think that way.
Didn't do Lieutenant Kevin any good, nor any of the other 8 crew members who died on these things.
I am pushing the ASS to call for justice and hold the Surreptittia responsible for those deaths.
Oh, the ASS is resisting.
Now, not exactly, but they have other things to worry about, and they're trying to bring the Surreptittia in as allies in case of the invasion.
We're talking lives lost, Dick.
I know, Foley. Believe me, I know. I'm doing everything I can.
So am I. Not that it's doing any good.
Oh, you're doing lots of good. If Spaulding were still chief, think of all the people that could be dead, man. I mean, Tokaladie, dead. Jamieson, dead. Anders, dead. Grace, I didn't expect...
I know. I asked Admiral Jamieson not to tell you I was coming.
I'll just get back to work. Shall I?
Yeah, sure, Chief. Yes. Grace, I don't want to sound rude, but...
Can you help it?
I'm glad you're here, but why are you here?
I've been assigned to this sector of space.
Oh, good. I need all the help I can get. I mean we, of course.
Fleet Commander Kahkay. That's a pretty big deal.
Thanks. I got the flowers you sent.
Yes, but you haven't returned my calls. That's my move, not yours.
So you came here to make sure I was all right?
No, I came here because my star sheep was assigned here.
Oh.
But yes, I did also want to make sure you are all right.
I am.
Are you? You look different.
Sexier?
More serious. More weighted down.
We are facing invasion.
Won't be the ASS's first war. Not even the first one you caused.
I didn't cause.
I was kidding. Mostly. I've kept up with your diaries.
And I've kept up with yours. You've made quite a name for yourself in the Command War.
I did all right. I owe you an apology, by the way.
That's a first? For what?
Simon and Francine.
Oh, yeah. You owe me more than an apology on that one. They won't stop making out on the command deck, and they don't even serve on the same ship anymore.
How about I make it up to you? Take you to dinner? This station has a restaurant, right?
Yes. I'd like that a lot.
Great. 1,900 hours. See you tonight.
In Jamieson's office at the top of the station.
You wanted to see me, Admiral Jamieson? Do you have questions about my latest status report or resource requests?
Not at all.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but what is it that you needed? Because I have a pretty busy day ahead of me, and I really need to get back over there.
Breathe for a second, Luna. Relax. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
I've had the pleasure of working closely with you in the Echo Dimension, and I've been very impressed with the work you've done on this station leading the Echo Dimension project.
Thank you, sir. Just trying to follow in your footsteps.
Well, you've done exemplary work, and Admiral Janko agrees.
Wow, sir. Thank you for telling me. That means a lot.
And as such, you have been promoted.
Promoted?
Yes, Captain Luna. Congratulations.
But, sir, I don't want to captain a starship. The work I'm doing here is...
Calm down, Luna. Your assignment is not changing. I know you're good here. Your job, your relationship, none of that has to change.
But, sir, all captains in the ASS...
The ASS has decided that rank should not be limited to such a narrow definition. They are opening up to those who had various departments within the organization, starting with you and a select few others.
Wow. I'm beyond honored.
You've earned it, Captain Luna, and the privileges that come with it.
You mean I get...
Yes, you will have access to the executive entertainment suite on the station that only myself, Kahkay, and visiting captains have had access to.
I've heard it's amazing.
It is. And I order you to take one entire afternoon to enjoy it within the next week.
Thank you, sir. I will.
Just make sure you don't schedule yourself after Kahkay, unless there's a cleaning crew in there first.
Ew. Understood, sir.
You don't, but you will. Congratulations again, Captain Luna. Dismissed.
In a conference room elsewhere on the station.
What is the purpose of this meeting, Lieutenant Anders?
Do we have to have a purpose to meet?
Yes, we are not friends.
Ouch. Well, I do happen to have a reason and a purpose. Have you been watching the news feeds from Surreptittia?
Not really. I find my people's media to be unreliable.
My thoughts so. I wanted to bring you up to speed.
That is not necessary. I really don't care if they...
Trust me, meow meow. It is necessary.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
This was recorded just this morning.
For too long, we have taken Her Most High's words for granted. We have trusted her as she rolled over like a target for the ASS. The evil corporation that seeks to suppress the galaxy. It is worth reminding you that one member of the ASS, Dick Kahkay, a human, is named our Blessed One, even as he starts a war in the skies above us. And Kahkay's pet, meow, meow, a traitor to our own species who murdered his own parents, escapes justice. No longer shall we be content to sit by and let her make decisions for the rest of us. The time has come to take back this planet and make it great again, as we Surreptittia are destined to do. Stand with us, the shite!
That's enough. Wait, did she say shite?
Yes, they call themselves shite. It's an acronym that stands for
Never mind,
systemic...
I've heard such propaganda before. It is shocking, yes, but it never amounts to much.
This was a global newscast. It carried across the whole planet.
That is impossible. The broadcaster would lose their license for airing such treasonous speech.
Half the population support Grra and what she just said. Demonstrations are occurring in cities all across your world. I know you reject your people, but surely
it is not my world,
there's...
Lieutenant Anders. If my species wants to tear one another apart, that is none of my business.
Frankly, sir, I'm worried about you. Lieutenant Norton's team has stopped several would-be assassinations trying to board Eastwood.
To kill me?
Yes.
Well, I am certain any other potential assassins will also be caught.
It's more serious than that.
What would you have me do? Release a public statement of my own? I guarantee no one wants to hear from me about shite.
No, that's not what I'm trying to ask of you.
Then what? What do you ask of me?
Nothing, sir. I just wanted you to be aware and tell you that I had your back.
You have my back?
It's a human expression. It means I support you.
Yes, I knew that. Well, that is a touching sentiment, Lieutenant Anders.
Of course. Is there anything I can do?
Yes, in fact, you could. Never show me a newscast like this again.
Meow, meow.
I am not involved in my people's politics, and I have no desire to be. I am not one of them. What they do does not impact me.
No, but
Lieutenant
meow, meow.
Anders, if you support me as you claim to, you will respect my wishes and not bring this shite to me again.
Yes, meow, meow. I will.
In Commander Tokaladie's office.
Commander Tokaladie, do you have a minute?
Were you new? Of course. Though maybe not much more than that. What's up?
My query is of a personal nature. If I am interfering with your duties, I could...
No, I'm trying to honor Admiral Jamieson's request to take breaks. It would probably be good for me to stop working for a few minutes. What's going on?
I am attempting to pick up my life as it was, but I am finding it challenging. I find my crewmates are treating me differently since my reactivation.
I'd imagine they would be. Not often they see someone who died back up and walking around.
That is true. I had not considered that.
It might be a little strange to them. Give them some time, though. I'm sure they're happy to have you back.
I am not sure that is the case.
Why do you say that?
They are awkward around me. Many of them do not act around me the same way that they used to.
Are you talking about Meow Meow?
Commander Meow Meow explained his reasons for treating me differently.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
And you're okay with them?
Why would I not be?
Oh, I was just wondering, what did Meow Meow say?
He said I was different, that we did not have the same emotional connection we once did.
That's true. Well, maybe others feel similarly.
The others were not romantically involved with me.
Emotions aren't so clear-cut. there's a range. Many people loved you in ways other than romantic, and that's just as valid.
You do not treat me differently, nor does Colm.
You and I and you and Colm have a different kind of bond.
Because the two of you created me?
Yes. It was a privilege to watch you grow, and it's a privilege to watch you do it again.
Others do not feel that way.
I think they sense that you don't feel about them as you did before, and that makes it hard, but you will know. It just takes time.
Time to build memories.
Yes, and to feel those memories. It doesn't seem like you have the same emotions attached to things you did.
I do not.
Right. So you'll build new attachments.
Through conversations and getting to know one another again?
Yes, that's a very good way to do it. Ask personal questions, take an interest in them, and it'll happen naturally.
Thank you for your advice. Changing subject. How is your relationship with Jay?
My relationship?
With Jay, yes. From my observations, it seems to be very successful.
Well, we get along. I'm not sure I'd call it a relationship.
You spend time together romantically and physically?
How did you know?
It is common knowledge among the crew of Eastwood Station.
It is? But I thought we were being discreet.
You have not been.
Gossip should not go around the ship about it.
I apologize. I did not mean to upset you. I was merely attempting to form new attachments.
It's okay. I understand some topics are more sensitive than others. Maybe steer clear of those.
How will I know which ones are sensitive?
Might be a bit of trial and error, but you'll get the hang of it. I have faith in you.
That evening, at the station's main restaurant.
And that's when she said, "Bless this blessed one," to which I replied, "Oh, with pleasure." You should have seen her face.
Oh, man. That's good. You always did have the comebacks.
Except with you.
Well, I'm much quicker-witted than you are.
I won't deny that.
You're different.
I am not.
You are more relaxed, at ease with yourself and your role.
I don't take anything for granted just because,
I didn't say you did. But you've settled into command very well. Dare I say it, Dick Kahkay, you might even be just slightly mature.
Perish the thought.
I don't know what I expected to find when I got here.
Me sulking again, perhaps?
No. Tokaladie would have told me.
You talk to Tokaladie on a regular basis?
I wouldn't say regular, but from time to time. I've heard from her more often than you this year. Speaking of, is she all right?
I honestly don't know.
You need to help her.
I'm trying.
I'm serious, Dick. She was there for you. You need to return the favor.
I promise, Grace. I am trying. I'm giving her space. But I'm keeping an eye on her too, though, and trying to encourage her in the right direction.
Good. That girl is going to be your boss someday.
It wouldn't surprise me. Grace, with everything that's happened...
Dick Kahkay, if you're about to proposition me, the answer is no.
Oh, you wound me, madam. And no, that wasn't what I was going to ask.
By proposition, I include all romantic overtures and offers of sex.
You asked me to dinner.
Because we're old friends.
And that's all I was going to say. It's nice to have you around. Really, genuinely. I'm glad you're here, Grace.
Me too.
But back to the topic at hand. Why are you shooting me down? Not that I was asking, of course, but...
I just know how you are. If I don't remove the possibility bluntly, you're bound to bring it up sooner or later.
Not anymore. Nah, I'm not like that now.
You can't be serious. You just told me about 3 flings you've had in the last year.
Ah, yes, but notice that every one of them broke it off with me.
I didn't catch that part of the story.
Look, the sex stuff, it's fun, and I don't turn it down without a good reason, and especially right now, as stressful as my job is. But I think I'm finally ready to settle down.
Now, in the middle of a war?
I know not the ideal time, of course, I admit it, but I see my crew pairing off, and I see how happy they make one another, and, I want that.
Most of their relationships won't last. Conflict has a way of driving people into one another's arms, but it doesn't make for a decades-long union.
Yeah, well, I'm not about to throw cold water on their fun. That's more your speed.
You don't really think that of me, do you?
To be honest, maybe a little.
You have to know me better than that, Dick.
I do know you, Grace. I know you're cynical and tough and would rather die than show weakness.
Don't insult me.
But I also know that you're warm and compassionate and driven. You're an excellent captain and an excellent human being.
Thank you.
Anyway, thanks for having my back out there. No one else I'd rather have by my side.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
It's still early. Is there anything fun to do on this space station of yours?
Fun? Sure. There's this lounge singer who's really...
I said fun.
Ouch. Okay, you haven't heard my man Ray Ray.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
Okay, fun. Oh, well, the executive entertainment suite on the station is nothing you've ever experienced before.
Really? Want to show me?
It would be my pleasure. Captain's personal diary. Last night, Grace and I engaged in the most epic food fight ever in the entertainment suite. God, I love making a mess. It just feels so freeing. I left the place even more sullied than my paintball battle last week. That self-cleaning room, it's amazing. And then Grace and I, You know what? No, I don't even want to share that with my diary. I'd rather just keep that for us, just for us. Kahkay out.
So this is the tale of our noble crew. They're here for a long, long while. Can they survive the impending invasion? Come back to find out on another Universe Journey!
Attention all personnel. It's All Been Done Radio Hour number 354, Universe Journey number 80, Emotional Support. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Shane Stefanchik. It starred Nick Arganbright as Captain Richard Kahkay. He's pretty dashing, isn't he? Katie Boissoneault as Commander Michelle Tokaladie. Shane Stefanchik as Commander Meow Meow. Seamus Talty as Commander Colm Foley. Kristin Green as Lieutenant New. Ryan Yohe as Lieutenant Michael Anders. Ashley Collins as Commander Bobbi Luna. Keith Jackson as Admiral Jamieson. Capt McAlpine as Captain Grace Thomas. Megan Overholt as Grra. This episode was narrated by Darren Esler, and our Foley artist is Brendan Michna. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by some Jerome Wetzel fellow, whoever he is. Check out our website at IABDpresents.com, and we want to thank two important people, or so they say, Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of, and Red Herring Theater, our host performance space. Our next live show is Saturday, May 21st, 2022. Get your tickets by going over to IABDpresents.com and click on tickets. Hoo-ha!
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?